Tonight on Planting Seeds, we bring you our BPTT Junior Masters of Industry program aimed at developing the youth of Trinidad and Tobago. In collaboration with BPTT, we have visited schools around the country and educate the next generation on entrepreneurship. Tonight, our student finalists will pitch to a special panel to vie for cash prizes and the prestigious BPTT Junior Masters of Industry trophy.
Claire Fitzpatrick is the Regional President of BP Trinidad and Tobago. She has a BSc in Biological Sciences and is a Fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of England and Wales. Giselle Thompson is the Vice President, Corporate Operations for BP Trinidad and Tobago. In this role, she holds accountability for the corporate functions of communications and external affairs, ethics and compliance, facilities and management services, security and integrated risk management. Joanna Roster is the co-founder of Ye Entertainment Limited, the franchise holder of the Chuck E. Cheese franchise in Trinidad and Tobago, and currently holds the position of CEO at Chuck E. Cheese. Elson James is the CEO of JMME Express, with over 20 years of consumer and corporate finance experience. Elson has developed a track record of profit creation and improvement at companies locally, regional, and internationally.
Good day, esteemed panel. My name is Sachin.
And I'm Satyam.
And we're here to offer a solution to some of Trinidad and Tobago's major macroeconomic challenges.
Trinidad and Tobago is currently being plagued by foreign exchange shortage and a grueling economic recession. Both these problems are exacerbated by our very high dependence on food imports.
Our fruit and vegetable import bill in 2017 was estimated over $1 billion. And food imports make up 1/3 of our entire import bill per year.
With the vision of resolving these problems, we are here to present you Agricultural Innovations Limited, which will be an indoor, mass production hydroponics facility, which will grow red beans, rice, peppers, lettuce, and peas. It will be 3 stories high and will be located in Davie. A hydroponic system, unlike traditional farming practices, grows crops by using nutrient-rich water on a large PVC system. And since we are mass producing crops, we are anticipating to attain low unit cost of production. And because of this price advantage over our competitors, we are anticipating that local consumers, supermarkets, restaurants, and manufacturers will switch to purchasing our produce instead of that from foreign producers.
In turn, locally produced food would become cheaper and a more affordable alternative to imported products. With this, we hope that the inflation rate of food in Trinidad can fall, and eventually, due to the long-term operations of our business, we can reduce the staggering food import bill and conserve our foreign exchange reserves.
In closing, our venture has the potential to significantly benefit the Trinbagonian economy, and it will even make food more affordable to everyone. So please, investors, take a step with us towards making Trinidad and Tobago a more food-secure nation.
Sometimes you can get huge fluctuations in the price of the vegetables. How does your plan help to, flatten that fluctuation in prices?
Yes,
how? Since we are indoors, we have a completely temperature-controlled environment. So we do not need to worry about rainfall or it being cloudy and the crops taking long to grow. We do not need to worry about that. We have a consistent year-round yield. And also, since we are indoors, we are protected from pests and also predial larceny, which is a huge threat to traditional farmers.
So I have a question on investment. So how much investment are you looking for to get this project off the ground?
We have estimated that the investment cost will be about $750,000, but we are offering 30% equity in exchange.
Good presentation, guys. And my question is, does either of you have experience in doing hydroponics or agriculture?
Well, we did attend seminars, so we are educated and we have learned about hydroponics. Personally, we both have hydroponics gardens at home. Okay. So yes, we do have experience.
Let me just double check your figures there. You say you're going to make an annual revenue of $600,000, but in steady state your cost of $50,000?
As low as $50,000, but if that is not feasible generally, so we could range from that to approximately $150,000, so that we can have in the first second, third, fourth year, profits ranging in the hundreds of $500,000, and so.
If that's your cost and your revenue, you're onto a really good business here. I don't think I know many with such a high profit margin. You're sure you have your numbers right? Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for a very good presentation, and I think myself and the fellow panelists will take a bit of time to deliberate, and we look forward to seeing you for the final decision. So thank you once again.
Thank you so much, Rana.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dear Daddy, when I was young, you taught me. When it hurts to stand, walk. When it hurts to walk, run. When others saw my condition as a weakness, you showed me how to be strong. How to put one foot in front of the other and never, ever give up. You ignited my energy within. And I will make you proud. With love always, Ayosha.
Mobile's hosted PBX system provides unique business solutions that can be tailored to virtually any business. Not only does the system improve connectivity with external clients seeking to make bookings, but it also functions as an internal line so that you can run your business from virtually anywhere. Hosted PBX feeds your appetite for expansion and growth and connects all of your locations efficiently to facilitate the growth and expansion of your business.
There is a better way. There is a better way with JMMB Express Finance. Apply now for loans up to TT $40,000. JMMB Express Finance, in your world.
Hello everybody. Hard times hits us when we least expect it. Recently we heard this heartbreaking story about a pregnant couple living in their car, a family torn apart after being laid off. This is why it's so important for us to plan financially so we can stand a chance against these unforeseen circumstances. Just look at these statistics. 30% of Trinidadians struggle with their bills and credit commitments. I'm Ravina and I present to you Moneyville. Moneyville will create a student who is financially literate. It'll teach you how to invest, which we all know is best. It's a game that promotes savings while you have fun playing. Moneyville, we teach you how to adult. Moneyville is a non-profit online PC video game that simulates real-life financial situations. It takes place in a community where players will have to go about making decisions as they would in their everyday lives, related to their income and expenditures. Throughout the game, they will be given useful tips and tricks to make wise and effective decisions with all the financial resources. The objective of the game is to have budget surpluses with targets for savings. Once the players saved enough money, they unlock the investment mode. This is where players can purchase property, they can purchase shares, and they can even establish their own business. Once the players meet all their target markets, they have the opportunity to receive tangible rewards from our kind corporate sponsors such as Chuck E. Cheese and JMMB. So won't you join me on this venture so we can create a secure future without any debt burden and great financial freedom. Moneyville.
Is there a revenue model assigned to your business case? So how is this going to make Is it meant to make money? I guess
No,
my first
it's a
question.
non-profit PC game.
Non-profit. But you're relying on sponsors for
Sponsors,
awards and
we
points.
plan on doing crowdfunding.
Crowdfunding. Can you share a little bit more about that? About the crowdfunding side?
Well, we plan on creating a website where people could go and give donations. And we also reached out to a software development company called Clearwall Technology Limited. And they gave us a price and they showed interest in developing the game. $250,000 would be to create a 2D game, but $500,000 would be to create a 3D game, which I believe would be more aesthetically pleasing to our target market, and it will grab their interest more.
Thank you so much for coming to present to us with what's clearly an innovative idea, but also great to see that not only is it around financial literacy, but also opportunities for some IT literacy skills, which are great for all of us going into the future. So thank you very much from all of us, and we wish you every success.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job.
Excellent.
Good day, panel. Do you ever feel uncomfortable with your body or self-conscious about your weight? Or do you have friends or family members that starve themselves to look like those models in the media? Good day, my name is Tiffany Tracy and I'm here to present to you the fitness app, Body Goals. Body Goals, our mission is to introduce youths to a healthy and holistic lifestyle by taking them on a journey to being in their best shape so that they can look and feel better in their bodies. Body Goals is a fitness app that provides professionally approved, customized workouts and dietary plans to young persons of ages 13 to 21 to best fit their wants and needs safely and help them obtain their body goal. How does it work? Users will first be asked to fill out a questionnaire, which requires their personal information like their age, gender, height, weight, their fitness level and their body goal, be it to lose fat or gain muscle in any specific area or to just stay fit. This information will then be observed by a professional nutritionist and trainer who will determine a meal and workout regimen for the users to follow and help them obtain their body goal. The app will consist of 4 main features: the workout feature, the diet plans, a chat room where users can communicate with each other and help them keep them motivated to work towards their goal, and a profile page which will keep track of the user's progress and ensure that they stay up to schedule. I believe when using this app, persons can fall in love with taking care of their body.
Well, I'm not in the right age category, but if I was going to want to sign up to do this so that I could achieve sort of what my body goals are, would I be paying for it?
Yes, so there's a 7-day free trial, so you can see if you like the app and like how it's working, and after that you will have to pay a subscription fee of $199 US a month or $12 for the year US.
So how much does it cost for you to create Body Goals?
500,000 TT, and that would include the cost of salaries for the trainers, 4 trainers, 2 nutritionists, the cameras to videotape the workout demos, and an IT technician, app designer, and to get the app on the Apple Store and Google Play. So the fee.
I love your idea, but do I have the comfort that this is locally based? So for example, it's going to use cheaper stuff like in the food area, like okras, and instead of the ones that we traditionally see from the North American apps?
Yes, well, this is locally based, so we want to target Trinidad and Tobago or the Caribbean, and we are going to partner with local businesses, so we would incorporate their local product brands in our meal plans, and we tell them where they can get these items.
Great idea, and I particularly like the fact that not just focusing on body size for you to sort of build into it, but I think you've got a great idea, and I wish you every success, and I think we all do. So thank you very much, and please extend that to your partner who couldn't join you here today.
Yes, thank you for your advice and this opportunity.
Thank you.
There is a better way. There is a better way with JMMB Express Finance. Apply now for loans up to TT $40,000. JMMB Express Finance. In your world.
Sometimes it's hard to believe BP's partnership with Trinidad goes back longer than I do. For over 50 years, BP has been committed to helping Trinidad make the most of its energy resources. A commitment that is as strong today as it has ever been. We recently started up one of the country's biggest gas fields in over a decade, Juniper. And now we're working on the next, Angeline, both vital sources of energy for the long term. The energy industry is changing faster than at any time during our 50 years here. So every day we strive for new ways to work more efficiently, smarter, safer. Such as using drones to inspect our facilities. The partnership between BP and Trinidad goes back a long way. We've achieved so much together. I'm proud to be part of the team that will continue that for many years to come.
Hi investors, my name is Latoya Payne and my business is a mobile app where you can design, create and customize your own merchandise without any hassle. It is very easy and delivery is at a low price. What makes this app unique is that it is local and I want to put this in Miaro. It doesn't have something like this in Miaro. And youths nowadays want the latest styles and they want to create something that they will like. You want something that you think that it will suit you better. So if you download this app, you put in what style you want. All we're doing is we print in and it could deliver at your house or at TT Post. At the end of the year, I intend to have about 5,000 users and 1,000 loyal customers. I intend to make 50,000 with profits on this business.
I'm trying to figure out how it works. Or do you have a set catalog of jeans, shirts, shorts, shoes that you then personalize that? How does it work? Okay, so we have things. If you could choose, you could personalize it. And if you have a normal t-shirt at home or a normal shoe at home, it could be old shoes. We can make it look brand new. We can make your t-shirt brand new. If you want to put your own ideas, you can put it, but the app comes with their own ideas as well. Okay. If you don't like theirs, you can put your own app, your own ideas.
That's good. I guess my other question would just be, what is the startup cost, do you think, for the business?
10,000 or more, because you need to get the machines and the venue and.
So there's a lot more that goes into it than 10,000. So I think you just need to think through what's the real cost required and the outlay to get that off the ground. Because you're right, you have to find somewhere to rent or buy in terms of, if you think you need a shop front, because you may not need a shop front if you're an online store. And the equipment required to do the personalization, the distribution, etc. So something to think about, working through those numbers and making sure you have a good business plan, so you're understanding this is the cost.
Thank you for bringing us the idea. It's great. It's great to see you thinking about what's a need in your local community, but also thinking about how you can actually deliver a product that's probably needed elsewhere from Mayaro. I think you've had some good input in terms of some other things to think about, in terms of how much would it cost to actually set the business up. Think about, as you expand, where you may want to put other bits of your business, and also then just think a little bit around sort of what pricing models might be so that you are positioning yourself for the maximum opportunity of being successful. So thank you for sharing with us. It's great. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you for the advice and thank you for the feedback.
So we're not thinking just about a business proposal in the sense of a money-making, sustaining business. It's broader than that in terms of, okay, what is demonstrating the entrepreneurial thinking, which is around there's a gap in the market or there's a need, and they've generated ideas that can meet either of those two.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think in general, I truly have been hugely impressed. I guess for me, kind of bringing it down now to a personal level, the ones I was probably most impressed with was the financial literacy app and the Body Goals app. Maybe more the financial literacy app, because I believe it's very relevant to their age group.
I was also struck by the first presentation because, well, it was a different social need. It was the identification of how much of an economy is tied up in importing food, and therefore the cost of that across all swathes of society, and actually identifying that there's another way of being able to do that.
But I couldn't really, the young lady from Mayaro, that passion that she had.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I mean, so it may not have been as structured and as well thought out, but you could have seen and heard the passion that she had. Listen, I have a need, I can't get it in Mayaro, and I'm going to create something that will be able to not just help me, but help the people around me. And that really
you could
spoke to
definitely
me.
see with her wasn't as fully fleshed out, but with some support and guidance to learn how to do that. That is one young lady who would make sure it worked.
Exactly.
On a mission.
She clearly understood her target.
Exactly.
And then there's the and then there was the Body Goals one girl who chose to, answer an everyday need in her social life of her paranoid friends who, overly concerned about weight and size and sacrificing nutritional value for size. So skewed thinking, but the truth is that's their life. That's a lot of their life now, and her app beautifully answered that.
So I think it sounds like we have our answer.
I think so too.
Maybe we should bring them back in.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Modern technology is transforming the way that we intake information about the world. It feeds us with knowledge and helps us find more effective ways of managing our lives. It gives us the flexibility to market our businesses in ways that we never expected, and helps us connect and source the resources that we need so that we can build our economy upon a solid foundation. Stay connected with the Be Mobile Yellow Pages app so that you can relax and let technology do the heavy lifting.
There is a better way. There is a better way with JMMB Express Finance. Apply now for loans up to TT $40,000. JMMB Express Finance. In your world.
Welcome back, everyone. You all gave some incredible presentations and 4 wonderful, wonderful ideas. So with that, I'm going to ask you if you would like to say some initial words.
I'll start with Ravina. Ravina, your idea, your concept is something that not only young people need, but the country needs. It's that the idea to have financial planning, financial literacy is very crucial to getting, just as you said, your high school friends and so forth moving forward into the next level. It's in line definitely with GMMB, thinking of our clients' best interest at heart. You have given thought to your friend's best interest in heart. And for that, GMMB would like to award you with a $2,000 mutual fund to start up with. And I believe Chuck E. Cheese is also giving you a day at Chuck E. Cheese with your family. So thank you.
Great.
So I'm going to switch over to Tiffany now with her Body Goals app. Tiffany, I was most impressed with the fact that you had chosen an app to answer what you think is a very relevant issue with your peers. So it's great that you answer a need that you see in your friends as a very relevant need. But I guess what I was mostly impressed with is the fact that you are looking beyond the physical body and more the all-in mindfulness and well-being. To reward you for that, we are offering $2,000 in mutual funds from my colleague at GMMB and a day for your family at the wonderful Chuck E. Cheese's.
So Latoya, I think I was hugely impressed at your passion and your presentation for what you shared with us. Hugely impressed that you understood a need in your community, a need that was not being met, and the desire to go after that and find a solution. Of course, and with your generation, you know, you're finding a solution that's digital, that's meeting a need that young people like, right? Using apps and using technology and moving to this more online shopping platform. And to reward you for that, again, our colleague at GMMB is very graciously going to be awarding you with $2,000 in mutual funds and a wonderful Chuck E. Cheese family outing for you and your family. Enjoy.
Satyam and Sachin. We had a lot of deliberation, but you presented a really well thought through proposition and business plan to go with it. You had thought through your market, some of the issues that you think that your particular way of growing agricultural products will remove some of the risks around flooding. You'd thought through how you would scale it up. You'd thought through how you would communicate it. You'd even thought through which products worked within the hydroponic, I cannot say that word, mechanism, but also what was a need within both Trinidad and even when you started talking about peppers having some international export capability. Really well thought through. And for that, despite the deliberation, because you were up against some stiff competition, we have decided that you're the one that we think we'd like to give $10,000 from BP to work towards how do you progress your wonderful idea into what could be a fantastic business, both for yourselves, but also really what you were getting at was for Trinidad.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'd like to thank you all for the feedback and the important advice and for being so supportive and such a good panel to present to.
And thank you so much for believing in our idea and how it can benefit the local economy. Thank you so much.